dear Phasmatic friends. Today we're going to study scientific notation. But what's that? When you want to write enormous numbers or very, very small numbers, you need to abbreviate because you can be lost between zeros and zeros. For example, when you want to write the distance between Earth and another galaxy, or maybe you want to write the size of an atom. What can we do? Let's see the rules and how to write it. So, you have two cases. First of all, when you want to write a big number or a small number with scientific notation. And another way of doing that is when you have the scientific notation and you want to write the number in a regular way. So, how to write this big number with scientific notation? First of all, you have to take the first number that is not 0 to put the decimal point, and after that the numbers that are important for me. Zeros will not be important, but 3, 8, yes. So, because I have put the decimal point here, and it is really here, I have to see how many places I must move this decimal point to get to that place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 places. So, I should multiply this number times 1 with 11 zeros to get to the end of the number. Because when you multiply by 10, by 100, by 1000, you must just move the decimal point to the right. So if here you have 11 zeros, you are going to move 11 places the decimal point to the right. But you can abbreviate that. You can write 10 to the 11th power. And that's it. Here the same. Zeros are not important. When you find a number that is not 0, you write it, the decimal point after that, and 8, 4, 3 after that. It is important to say that if you write two numbers and after that the decimal point, it is not scientific notation. It is very important. Only one number and after that the decimal point. Very, very important. And you multiply by 10 to the, if I put here the decimal point, and really it is here, you are going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places to the left. So you write 10 to the negative 7 power. Why? Because when you move the decimal point to the left, that means that you are dividing the number. So if you divide 7.843 by 10 millions, that means 10 to the 7th power, you can, if you remember the rules of algebra, you can move it to the numerator and change the sign of the exponent. That's why I can write times 10 to the negative 7. Now, more easy. If you have the scientific notation and you want to write the number in a regular way, it is very simple. You write the number, and if the exponent is positive, you move the decimal point to the right. If the exponent is negative, you move the decimal point to the left. So 6 times to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You erase the decimal point, you fill it with the zeros, and that's it. Here the same. You write the number, 3.820, and because you have negative 4, you are going to move the decimal point to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4 places. you put there the decimal point and you fill it with zeros. You erase the decimal point that was there, and the answer is 0.003820. That's all, dear friends. If you remember that, you are ready to use scientific notation. Please see our next video where we are going to explain how to make operations with those numbers. Thank you very much. See you next time.